That's a good secret that people actually could do at home, right? Right now, from historic Paris in Louisville, Kentucky, it's Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs in front of a live studio audience. Hi, everyone. I'm Tim Laird along with Kevin Harned.
And Tim, this time, we've got double the fun with a pair of chefs from 2 different restaurants.
I'm like giving away secrets right now.
Oh, you are?
Well, it's the name of the show.
It is very popular.
Yeah. It's the husband-wife team behind the popular Perso restaurant in Louisville
Now, that's a healthy dish.
and the Ciao Restaurante.
They're 10-ounce meatballs.
Yeah.
At Ciao, we have big balls. With some boiling sauce.
It's time to get cooking right now on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. I'm Kevin Harned here at Perris at our beautiful kitchen theater, along with my broadcast partner, Tim Laird.
And Kevin, it's a great day to be in Kitchen Theater because we truly have a duo of great chefs. Emil David and his wife Liz are joining us this time. Emil spent his younger years roaming the restaurants of Italy before coming to America to cook in some of the finest restaurants, from the Big Apple to Aspen.
And Liz David is a Kentucky girl who enticed Emil to put down roots here in the Bluegrass. Together, they're serving up favorites at Ciao Restaurante, home to a classic Italian fare, and Perso in Shelby Park, where the menu is always changing with the seasons. In fact, today we're cooking seared snapper with carrots, served 6 different ways.
This is exciting, Kevin, so let's meet today's first guest. His food puts everyone in a good mood. Say hello to Emil David from Perso!
Good to see you, Kevin.
Good to see you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, so, I mean, here we are. It's been a minute since we've seen you. We're glad to have you on the show and in front of a great crowd here and everybody at home. What is it like to sort of have the series of restaurants that you have and working with your wife and bringing everything to life? I mean, you guys are busy.
Well, that's 2 different conversations. Working with the wife is not really.
Well,
I'm just joking.
Kind of
just right.
massage it in there, you know?
So both of our businesses are family oriented. So we bring our kids. The staff like seeing our connection to our business. So it's a very good environment. So I think us working together brings connectivity, connection to our people and our guests.
That's great. You can feel that too when you're in your establishments. It's very homey.
And Emil, I remember you telling the first time you were here about the story about you wandering around Italy and just you seeing and discovering everything. That kind of gave you the influence and desire to learn more and cook.
So that's how the name Perso came. Perso means lost in Italian. So when we opened a business, we were focused on the business and wanted to show something good, but we got lost in the transition of being a business owner and a chef. So we went back to cooking and having fun with the food and everything.
What are we making?
Today we're making a lane snapper with carrots, and carrots. So
A lot of carrots.
6 ways.
yes, 6 preparations of carrots, but they're all in a different approach.
Okay, well, let's get started.
All right.
And again, this is a feature from Perso.
Yes. So this is from Perso. So we're going to start with some roasted carrots. We're going to put some salt in these, a little bit of oil.
And I like those heirloom
Yes.
type of carrots, not just the big, ones you buy in the bag. You can find some with additional flavors.
So we're going to roast these carrots first. They're going to be there for about 10 minutes. All right. And then while we do that, we're going to cook our snapper. All right.
A little seasoning for the snapper.
So
Yeah,
at the restaurant, actually, we slightly cure our fish. A lot of people know we don't have stove in our restaurant. Perso only have ovens because it started as a pizza restaurant. So what we do, we develop a seasoning with salt and sugar. We cure it a little bit so whenever we cook the fish, it doesn't bleed the albumin of the fish. So we could treat it a lot better. So it cures the outside a little bit. It preserves all the liquid. And when we bake them, they look like just came out of a
So
flat top.
that's a good secret that people actually could do at home, right? Just do a slight cure, the sugar, salt, and let it set up a little bit, and then go.
Yeah, we do a ratio of 250 grams of sugar and 500 grams of salt, and we put 2% of I'm like giving away secrets right now.
Oh, you are.
Well,
Okay,
it's the name of the
that's
show.
the name of the show. It's called Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, so you're supposed to give them away. You're not Colonel Sanders here.
One day, one day. So we put 2% of that seasoning in our meat and 1% of that in our fish. If you try that and you leave it overnight, when you cook fish, you usually see that albumin that comes out of the fish, and it doesn't look good. It's not pretty, and that's all the juice that's coming out of that fish.
Yeah.
So what we do is we cure it a little bit. It seals it. It keeps that moisture in
Inside. How did you determine in the dish that you were going to use the fillet of snapper instead of a different type of fish?
Oh, so
We've cooked with a lot of fishes, but
Yes,
snapper's fairly rare.
I found lane snapper when on a trip to Florida went in the winter, and I never heard about lane snapper at that time, and because I guess they're not that common. They're actually beautiful fish. They're a little smaller, and they have a line in the middle. So they're a lot smaller. Because of that, they'll have a thinner fillet, and will have more skin when you do it. So I'm Filipino. We like crispy stuff, fried and seared. So we would like to serve the lane snapper because it's a lot wider when we portion them, so you get a lot more skin.
And I like the way you started on the skin side down, because you're going to get that really crisp on there. And I love that too. That's what I like to do at home when there's a good skin on it. Just get it crisp.
And then on the other pot right here, we're gonna make one of our carrot sauces. So this, we'll put some water in a pot. We're gonna boil it. This is very simple. We're just showcasing the flavors of the carrots without kind of roasting them or changing the identity of it. So we're gonna cook this with a little bit of butter, some white wine.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was that? Oh, a little white wine.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that was over here. I would have sampled that. You disguised it.
Tim would have been like, well, that's a funny wine glass, but I'll drink it anyway.
A little bit of honey. And obviously, there's carrots.
Yeah, and honey and carrots go very well together, too.
They do.
The sweetness and the wine will add a little bit of shine on that sauce and a little acidity. All right, we'll put a little bit of salt.
Adds a little shine on Kevin, too, when he gets into the wine.
All right.
It is secrets.
See? I'm going to say it hasn't happened.
Well, like I said, we don't have stoves in our restaurant, so this is not the first time for me, but with this application, we usually do it all in the oven. So if I burn it, well...
we'll blame the stovetop.
I know.
Or Kevin.
I'm just glad I can do this at home myself. I don't have a stove either.
Well,
or an oven.
You have one that's just never been turned on. It's the cleanest stove I've ever seen. I go, Kevin, you worked on hours on this. Well, it's never been turned on, Tim.
All right, well, I'll tell you, while we're cooking this and the snapper is in the pan, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll wrap this up. 6 ways of carrots with the snapper. You're watching Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. We'll be right back.
Watch Secrets anytime. Subscribe to the Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs YouTube channel.
Welcome back to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. We're cooking up a storm here with Emil David, and we've got the snapper that we just flipped during the commercial break, and now you're getting ready to blend the sauce, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Get those carrots going.
And this is just, again, one of the 6 ways of carrots that we've been talking about that will pair up nicely with this piece of fish.
We have the others roasting in the oven down here that we saw earlier.
I'm glad you're aiming that toward Tim.
Yeah,
Your blazer looks nice, though.
And what's great about the sauce is when it cooks down, it gets really nice and thick, and the concentration of all those flavors in there, the honey, the wine, the carrots, butter, of course, is in there.
A lot of flavor.
But that cooks down. You actually have
Yes.
some that's already, I mean, this is how thick and colorful this gets once that concentrates,
Yes.
right, Chef?
Yes.
All right.
And we're gonna now pull out
Our roasted carrots.
Roasted carrots from the oven.
Beautiful. And again, that was just a little bit of butter on those and
Oil.
Oil. A little oil, roasted.
And then we have this spice rub that we make. We just put a little bit of spice rub on those carrots. to give them extra flavor.
That's a homemade spice?
Yes.
Give us one ingredient, just one ingredient.
Oregano.
Okay.
And then we'll put them in the middle. Then we have the snapper right here. We'll put them on top. So that's the first carrots.
Beautiful. And the crispy skin that I love.
Yes.
Oh.
And then we made 3 purees of carrots. We did purple, white, and orange carrots. The purple carrots loses colors when you cook it, so it actually looks red. So we put a little bit of those carrots in there. This is the second carrot.
That's got to have a lot of flavor, right, Chef?
Yes. So we roast this with, roast them, and then we blend it with confit garlic, oil, salt, and other seasonings.
So are all 3, besides being different carrots, made the same?
These carrots, yeah, these sauces are the same ingredients.
Okay.
Then we put,
So this will be the 4th carrot.
this is the 4th carrot.
Kevin's counting down the carrots.
We're almost there. We're almost there.
There's-
So the carrots, when we buy the carrots, we like to use every ingredient. So we use the carrot tops as a garnish. We season them with salt and oil and turn them into chips.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh,
So
that's a great idea. You can
we
do that
can-
at home, too.
Yes.
Don't throw that away.
Don't throw it away. You can all eat.
The carrot
put them
tops
in
always
salad,
work.
season them, dehydrate them. So we dehydrated ours, and then it turned into this kind of like salty
That
chips.
looks great. I
And
saw
then-
Carrot Top in Las Vegas, by the way.
And then we finish it table side with our carrot glaze.
And that was the sauce that we cooked down, and that is
Yes.
beautiful. Wow. Now that's a healthy dish. That is really nice, good for you, beautiful.
And that's it right there?
Yes, that's a lot.
Perfect.
That's a lot of carrots.
That is a lot with the snapper. Beautifully done. All right, Emil, thank you so much. Your wife Liz is coming up next.
Yes.
And we look forward to hearing some secrets from her. Is she going to be as willing and forthcoming to share those secrets?
I think she'll do a better job. So.
All right, if folks are looking for Perso, tell them again where to find it.
741 Oak Street. We're in a corner of Shelby and Oak. It's a little restaurant. We have about 40 seats. It's intimate. We have an open kitchen. We're able to connect with our guests. We have tables in the kitchen as well. So whenever people get to experience, we're able to talk about our dishes. So.
All right. Emil David, thank you very much. Great to have you on the show. When we come back, we've got more secrets to share. Liz David is up next. We'll be right back with more secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.
Watch Secrets anytime. Subscribe to the Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs YouTube channel.
Tim Laird with you here on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs under Kitchen Theater at Paristown. And the cooking continues, and we're going to take a little shift to Italian food. Let's meet our next guest. She's a new mom whose food is the bomb. Say hello to Liz David from Ciao Restaurant. Hello, Chef.
Hi, Liz. Great to see you. Welcome to the show. A new mom, a 1 and a 3-year-old at home. Wow. Well, you're busy, much less having a series of restaurants.
Plus a finicky chef we just saw. Right? No, I shouldn't say that. No, he
You
was
can,
very
it's
good.
okay.
Good. Okay, good. I got permission. Anyway, this is
Everybody loved the snapper. Your husband did a great job. He said you would do even better. So when we think of Ciao, that has a long history in Louisville and wonderful food. And you guys have elevated it in some ways. And today we're going to have a chance to learn the secrets to what?
To our meatball.
Which is very popular.
It is very popular.
Yeah. Folks have been to Ciao. Let's jump in. Tell us what ingredients we're using, why this is different. Just we'll let you walk us through it, Liz.
Sure. The difference in our meatballs is that they are very big. They're 10-ounce meatballs.
Yeah. And
Wow.
they're delicious. All right, so obviously we're starting with a lot of ground beef because they are that huge.
So we're going to mix in our breadcrumbs first with the milk.
Is that just a little panko?
This is a little panko, yes.
All right, and just
Plain panko and some whole milk.
whole milk.
And we're going to mix it all together. This gives the breadcrumbs a good chance to soften. That's what makes the meatballs nice and soft, like you were talking about, nothing dry.
This is truly a meatball, if you can see. Now the leg goes in.
We're going to crack our egg.
And that's going to help bind it together too. Plus, I guess a little flavor as well on the meatball.
Definitely a binder, a little volume too. Mix it all together. We're going to add some Italian seasoning.
It's kind of a fun thing to make too, right? You gotta get your hands dirty.
Oh yeah. I'll bet the 3-year-old likes to get in here.
So we had oregano, salt.
Yeah, some Italian seasoning, some salt, and just a little tiny bit of pepper.
Okay.
And we're going to mix it all together.
I think I saw an ad showing off your meatballs, right? You're not going to say it, are you?
At Ciao, we have big balls.
Perfect.
All right.
That goes into the oven.
Pop it in the oven.
Boom, just like that. How's that? There it is. This is actual size, right? This
That
is
is
what
actual
we come to the
size.
restaurant. I say, I want the meatball. This is it.
10 ounces, no more, no less.
So we're going to take our meatball. We finish it in a cast iron with some boiling sauce.
Which has great flavor too.
Yes, this is a classic marinara. So we load it with sauce.
Wow.
Any other Italian fans in here? My favorite food. I love it. Beautiful.
We're going to add a little bit of mozzarella.
That
And
melts nice and even. That's a great cheese.
Yes.
And then
So at Ciao, we put that in the broiler so it gets a nice little
So it melts
toasty
down
brown.
and get that gooey, wonderful. So this was mozzarella and the Parmesan?
And a little bit of Parmesan.
Parmesan. And
perfect. So we would melt that, and then it's done.
Yes.
And then you know what? It's time to eat.
Yes.
How about that? The meatball from Ciao. Tell folks how they can find you, where you're located, in case they don't know.
We're located at 1201 Payne Street.
All right.
Excellent.
How fun has the show been today, guys? We've had Emil and Liz David on from Perso and Ciao Restaurante. Liz, thank you very much.
Thank
The time has come for us to say goodbye. For Tim Laird, I'm Kevin Harned. If you're looking for the latest episodes on our show, we hope you'll find us on YouTube. It's easy to do. And Tim, as we look around this great studio audience, it's easy for other folks to come in and be a part of our show. They simply need to go to MintJulepTours.com. Goodbye, everybody.
That's